Okay, so welcome everyone. It is Ashes the Rebirth. I am recording instead of going live because for whatever reason on my live it keeps giving me the boot. And you guys are definitely due for a recording because it's been 2 days, as I explained in the previous video. I was in a location where Wi-Fi and a good data, strong connection was not available. So I just uploaded that video because I like to make sure that subscribers know exactly what's going on, because you guys have invested your time, and the readings are not for naught. So I want to make sure that you guys are aware of what is going on, especially when content is supposed to be daily or scheduled at a certain time. Want to be make sure that I'm accountable for that. So those of you that are subscribers already, thank you for your support. Continue to support through the videos, watching the videos, mainly by doing your work, meaning showing up, being present in your own journey, is the biggest reward of all. That's the main mission of the work that I do, beyond just these cards, just the energy light work that I do, period. If you are a new subscriber, welcome, welcome. If you are considering and you're stopping by this page because you saw a thumbnail or you saw a title, something that you thought might be that intrigued you a little bit, continue to listen or view some of the other content that's here and on my other social media. They are all Ashes and Crystals, Instagram and Facebook. Those of you who may not know me at all, there's another YouTube page where it all started, which is my given name, Ashley Cuffey, where you see my journey and transition to becoming my divine authentic self that is before you all now. And that is a journey that I'm still on, right? Because if you've listened to any of my content, or if you will know that I definitely say that as long as we're in these 3D suits in this form, in the 3D dimension, we will continuously be along this journey that is the healing process and becoming our true divine authentic selves. So with that, let me say I'm Ashes the Rebirth. Reason being, I am the rebirth. Re implies that this is something that you already have possession of, something that is ours. We are just remembering, we're being awakened to the fact that this is something that is ours, right? So I'm here and cross your path when there is a reawakening that is necessary, a rebirthing, a rejuvenation, possibly a realigning of some things, some reconnecting with yourself and with your higher self, and most importantly to assist others in remembering our divine authentic right, okay? Because that is divinity's idea of true lasting healing, okay? So if you enjoy the content that you get here in this read or any other videos that are posted via my social media, do subscribe. I encourage you to view before you decide, yes, I'm going to subscribe to her. If you want to drop donations, you can. If you want a personal read that goes in detail, more in detail than this general read, which is pretty detailed, you can definitely do that. All that information will be in the description box below. If you'd like to ask any questions or give any comments, edifying comments, you can leave those down in the comment area as well. So welcome, welcome. We'll begin this daily read. 2 days I've been off, but I think we had enough content prior that we had enough to continue to work on and meditate on. So it was a good little break for us to get everything together. And I myself did a card reading for myself yesterday, actually, which kind of tied into the readings that we've been getting in the first place. Okay, so here we go. The setup is going to be the same. It just looks a little different from this view because of the table setting that I have at this moment. So we have the Pillar card there, the Crown card, looking for the Heart Chakra card, no more. There it is. Ooh, that's a beauty. Support card is jumping from the other read if you were present for some of the other reads. was just really cool a moment ago. And now I feel awful warm. This reading could be something very special. Maybe the 2-day was meaningful for something. The bottom of the deck is this card that was out before in our other reading, which is self-acceptance, right? So we need to still be mindful of that. And so we'll begin the read. So you guys have seen what my traditional card read looks like thus far. Can I widen this so you guys can see that a little better? Okay. Just want to widen it just a tad so you guys could actually see the spread. Okay, so that's a little better. And I'll hold the cards up so you guys can see as well. Okay. But this is what my traditional spread looks like. So this is the pillar card. This is the card that the angels, your spirit guides, want us to all pay attention to the most. This is like our objective, the goal. These cards and the clarifying cards and the conclusion cards that come after are just assisting us in meeting this goal here, okay? And then we have the crown card, the heart center, the core. These are the warriors, the soldiers that guard, house the heart, and this is our grounding card, okay? So we start with this card, which is the dream card, okay? I love when the cards are in their rightful places, right? Like this is the pillar card. This is the card that we want to focus on, okay? This is literally one of the cards that came up in my reading that I did yesterday for myself. So, of course, we all know that we are connected. And so this is a card that came up yesterday, and because we missed the reading, it's the pillar card today. It wasn't my pillar card yesterday. It was a bonus card. And now I see why. It was fitting for today. And so the thing that I recognize that I've never recognized with this card, the dream card, is the pillow that she's resting on there, and the fact that it has the crescent moon. And so there's times when we are drawn to pay attention to the things that happen in the universe outside of ourselves, right? Our day to day and the lunar energy. A couple reads ago, we talked about the sun energy was really big, and we had the carnelian crystal out. We were talking about that sun energy and how it boosts our creativity, how it puts a movement in us, to get the lag out of us. This is more going to draw us into the lunar energy, which is more of the feminine energy. And so because this is the pillar card, and we're talking about this crescent moon here, the new beginning of something, right? We just had the new moon, right? And so the moon has its cycles, and there's a lot of things in life that are cyclical, right? Even like the karmic energy is a cyclical type energy, right? Being mindful really of what things are coming of our dreams, not so much when we're resting and sleeping, but knowing when we think of a dream state, we're thinking of night, right? When we're dreaming, which is when the moon is present, which is when we're gathering that lunar energy. But what can we really gather? What is coming of our dreams, like your life lived dreams, right? Or life stagnant at the moment type dreams. And what type of signs and symbols and what things can resonate if we are to pay attention to the cycle of this lunar energy that is the moon, is what this card is speaking to us in this present moment, okay? So thinking how our dreams are tied to that, okay? What things are we actually dreaming about, and what is the cycle that surrounds them, right? If they're stagnant, what is that cycle? If they begin and then stop, what is that cycle? If they are continuing to flourish, what is that cycle, right? That's what the comment section is about, because we all are unified, right? And if one is sharing, if one of us is stagnant and one of us is manifesting, when we're sharing in the comment section amongst each other about what those cycles are and giving feedback, right? It's to help one another, right? Because that's what these reads are all about, and they're coming daily. So this is information that is quickly coming to us and can quickly be grounded and utilized, right? And so this is the dream card here, and that's what the guides want us to be mindful of in this moment, those cycles, okay? And then after that is the crown card. The crown card, of course, is sitting right there in the crown chakra area, which is the spiritual gateway to your higher self, to the spiritual dimension, to the source, whatever source is to you, right? As long as it's love and leading us to all things true, pure, and love, whatever you decide to name that source is up to you. So the card there in the crown chakra is divine timing. I love when the divine timing card comes. And if you must go back and look at the other readings to truly gather this, right? Because the crown card being divine timing right now, we've talked about in some of my other content, we've talked about we are divine eternal beings. And so the choices that we make become divine timing. But when we are unaware of our divine authentic right, our divine authentic space that we take up, we are putting things, we're making it divine timing because we are divine beings, but we are still altering